I have been complaining about my hearing in many different videos in the last 5 years on this channel, but today things changed. Now, whenever I go out on my bike, where's my bike? There's my bike. Yeah, it's right there, my 24 Road Glide. You like my shirt? It's a Road Reality shirt. You can get them down below. Links in bio. Anyway, also a link in bio for the 33 decibel NRR Howard Light earplugs. I wear them on every ride, and the proof is in the pudding. In the last 5 years of riding many, many miles, wearing these on every ride, I have not lost any hearing. I didn't have much to begin with, but I didn't lose any more. So, welcome back to Road Reality. I'm John, that's my 24 Road Glide, and today we're gonna talk hearing protection on the channel. Let's go for a ride. And I know it might be hard to see, but there's the ROFA, Royal Farms. I'm not a huge fan of their pumps. You ever have this near you, especially a ROFA, a Royal Farms? The pump is like built for cars, so it's really hard to squeeze and get started. And I don't know. I just filled up the bike, and I didn't feel like filling it up, like topping it off, because normally I do, but today I didn't, because I didn't trust the pump not to spill gas down the side of my beautiful Road Glide. But I also want to know from you, leave a comment down below how your day is going. I hope it's going as well as mine. I just got new hearing aids. But I'm not wearing them right now because I was told sleeping, showering, and motorcycle riding are the 3 activities I am not supposed to wear them while doing. And I think there's a neighborhood back here. I'm not really sure. We're just gonna find out together. A little narrow back here. All right, where am I coming out? Behind a school. As usual, I have no idea where I am, but we're getting lost together. And if I get really lost, this will be found footage that somebody will post to the replacement to YouTube in 10 years going, hey, we lost this guy 10 years ago, but I found his GoPro and it still had data on it. It could happen. Don't discount it. It could happen. I used to work in that building back there. I totally did. I know where I am. All right, let me find a better road to record on, something with a little less traffic. All right, I know a road that won't be heavily traveled, and it's this little one right here. Okay, so this is Game Preserve Road. It's not very long, but it's twisty, windy thing, and it goes like through the woods. So should be something nice for you to look at while I blab on about hearing. Let's go back over 25 years ago. I believe I was exposed to loud noises of an unbalanced nature. And what I mean by that is that there was not enough bass and too much treble. So I blew out, oh, there's debris on the road, okay. I blew out the high-end frequency in my ears, and I also, with that, got a severe case of tinnitus or tinnitus. The lay people call it tinnitus, clinicians call it tinnitus. Concert hall. Whoa. All right, this road is uneven. I haven't been down this road in like 3 years, 4 years. I think it was on the channel many, many videos ago. So I blew out a lot of the hearing. I don't have a lot left. And I get audiograms done every couple of years through my health insurance. And this past winter, I went in and got one done, and they were like, yep, your hearing's pretty bad. You pretty much don't hear anything over 4 kilohertz. Now, that may not mean anything to you, but the human voice is anywhere from about 1 to about 4 kilohertz. That's the range, the frequency range of the human voice. So I don't hear certain syllables. I just don't. I don't hear the ends of consonants, apparently. They gave me more information on that, which it was greatly appreciated. But the tech that did my audiogram said, hey, I was looking at your coverage, and you're covered 100% for the Cadillac of hearing aids. So I've been wearing earplugs 100, 150 days a year, you know, however many days I get to go motorcycling for, golly, 15 years, 16 years, however long I've been riding motorbikes, right? But now I have the option to get hearing aids. So I scheduled an appointment. Side story, my health insurance company, somebody was really naughty one day, and they canceled my appointment. Said the patient no longer has his job, patient no longer has our insurance, so cancel the appointment. And they're 3 months out to get an appointment. So I was not happy when I got the notice that my appointment was canceled. I called in and I tried to fix it, but it was too late. So they put me on the wait list. Hold on. Look at this. No horns, okay. Wow, look at that, that's cool. All right. Whew. Maybe I didn't pick a good road for this. Oh, that's silly. So it's 3 months to wait to get an appointment, so I had to wait another 3 months to get a fitting, and then another 2 months for them to get delivered. But I finally have them. And the lady at the tech's office there, or whatever, I don't know what her title is, I really don't, but I'm calling her a technician, a hearing aid technician. Sounds official, sounds important. She is important. She set them up, she programmed them with my hearing profile. They have profiles for this stuff. Like, they could be like, yep, this is what the guy's hearing looks like, build a profile, drop it in the hearing aid, and off he goes to the races. I think that's pretty damn cool. Now, on top of that, they're Bluetooth enabled. So they dropped the hearing aids in, and then I paired them with my phone, and we're coming to the end of the road. I gotta find another road to record on. Hold on, I'll be right back. And here we are at Little Seneca Lake. It's a beautiful day to be on the water, but we're on the bike instead. I don't really feel like stopping. I got things to do at home. But there I was, minding my own business, and they paired the hearing aids with my phone, and now I can listen to Sirius XM through the app on my phone, and I can take and make phone calls and hear them all very privately in my own ears. The voices in my head have become real, my friend. I'm no longer talking to myself. I'm now talking to somebody else. At least that's what I'm going to tell people. So as soon as they put these hearing aids in my ears, man, let me tell you, it was like a whole new world opened up. It was like the first time I got glasses, and I was like, wait a minute, there's individual leaves on the tree. It's not just a big green blob. My eyesight is not that bad, but trees like that in the distance, I couldn't see the individual leaves to save my life. I couldn't. Now I can with my glasses, but the hearing aids, man, I hear the rustle of paper on a desk. I could hear my pen scratching as I signed the bill for these things. Now, I said I was 100% covered, and I am, but I got like an explanation of benefits, so not a real bill. These hearing aids, I hope you're sitting down, not on the can, because you will crap your pants. On the can, you should be on the can. $3,000 per hearing aid. So $6,000 for the pair. That deserves coffee. We gotta have our go-go juice. Coffee, 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 coffee. Let's do it again. Double coffee, 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 corner. Oh yeah, I love it. What a great day to be alive. Ain't technology grand? Better living through technology. And I get social media is an abhorrence. It is a blight on society. It does nothing positive except bring you my videos. Have you liked this one? Have you subscribed? All the cool kids are doing it. But now I have hearing aids, so when I'm not on the bike, I might actually be able to hear people. And it even has auto detect. Look, these things are like the Cadillac of hearing aids. So they got all sorts of freaking modes, right? But if I find that it doesn't put it in the right mode for my liking, if I'm sitting in a restaurant, for example, I can go on the phone and swipe down and say restaurant, and it will direct the microphones to only pick up sound or only transmit sound that it hears directly in front of me. Like, how cool is that? I just think that is the bee's knees. It's a wild thing. Now, they are not specifically designed to, which way do I want to go? I want to go straight today. They're not designed specifically for my tinnitus. They will not lessen the severity or the suffering of my tinnitus. They just won't. But because they're bringing up the volume of other things, they might mask some of the tinnitus a little bit. I have to go nice and easy here. We've got the construction dirt and debris on the roads, and it looks like it's covering patchwork on the asphalt. Lovely. So another thing to do with the masking of the tinnitus is that when I put my earplugs in, I really hear my tinnitus quite a bit until I fire up my motorbike and I go down the road. And then it's still really loud. Like, to put it in context, my tinnitus is somewhere north of 70 decibels bilaterally. So both ears are very loud with the tinnitus. So I got a comment recently on a creator reality video, "Why are you yelling?" And I'm like, because I can't hear, literally. I physically cannot hear my own voice. Now I hear my own voice plenty loud. I had to start whispering, and I don't know that you can hear this, but I was whispering at the hearing aid tech because I was like, I'm sorry, I know my voice is pretty loud. So I'm really curious. I mean, I literally just picked these things up an hour and a half ago. Don't go, stay. I'm vlogging here. So, good driver, give them a biscuit. Make them sit up and beg for their biscuit. Drivers are the bane of my existence on a motorbike, right? Ooh, another concert hall. Those RPMs got high. Holy smoke. Anyway, I forgot where I was. I distracted myself goodly. It's a word, don't look it up. I made it up. Moving on. I literally got them an hour and a half ago, so I am very curious to see, or hear rather, technical terms, what my experience in my home life is like, because I have 2 dogs that bark and 2 kids that yell. And luckily I got a little mute button on the hearing aid app, so I can turn them sums of guns down temporarily. And I can even split them left and right, so when my wife was sitting on my left, I could turn the hearing aid off on her side and still have selective hearing. Anybody who's married knows what I'm talking about. Boot the like button, leave me a comment below. How long you been married? Oh man, this is crazy. And we're home, safe and sound. I've got my hearing aids in. Go check the video description below for the Howard Light earplugs. If you don't already have a set you like, I highly recommend these foam ones. And yeah, this is crazy. I'm hearing all sorts of wild sounds. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Also, don't forget, merch shop. Yep, we got the Road Reality merch shop. Go check that out. See if there's something that tickles your fancy. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Until next time, check out that video, and don't forget your 2 mantras. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And 2, do something nice for yourself every day. Maybe it's getting your hearing checked. Bye.